Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We're live from Boston. It's the home of the Celtics. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And the shot is long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Doris, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes, they led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
Avdia with it. He's picked up by White. Back to Avdia. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. First quarter, just over a minute played. This one for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Grant's got 5.
And I love Grant's mindset. Readies himself to shoot as soon as he touches the ball.
From the wing. Pass to Brown. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. Grant goes in. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, how about the opportunistic Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive? Love it.
Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Tatum on the wing. Over Grant. Boston, no good that time either. It's been a quick start for Portland. Here's Simons. The putback. Porzingis with the rebound. Here's Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Back to White. Here's Brown. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Trailblazers making a change here. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Back to Porzingis. The tray. Portland grabs the miss. .137 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Sharp. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Here's Henderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Holiday.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Tatum, no good. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
And it's good, 2 points. Ayton's got his second basket.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Sharp. Pass to Ayton. Over Porzingis. They grab their own miss. And Ayton stays with it.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Good work there as it goes.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Avdia. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Trailblazers lead. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Portland.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Tatum, no good. Trailblazers leading by 4. Here's Kamara. Here's Ayton. Over Tatum. And again, it's Portland converting. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Here's Kamara. Back to Sharp. There's the 3. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Out to the wing. Back to Porzingis. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Screen by Porzingis. White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got his first points in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Portland leading by 6. You know, Doris, few teams have tried to invite Brown to be a shooter. He's punished them each and every time.
And he's had to put in the work, Kevin, to make himself a legit perimeter threat. And listen, the defense has to make choices. Athletically, this is one of the most gifted players in the league. If you're going to concede anything to Jalen, it would probably be the three-point shot.
Here's Ayton. The kick out to Williams. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
Assisted.
That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism.
Pass to Ayton. The kick out to Williams. Back to Ayton. Rebound Boston.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The three from Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
Well, the high-value corner three-point shot. Jason Tatum makes it easy money right there.
Here's Ayton. Porzingis with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Grant outside. Pass to Thibault. There's a screen by Williams. He takes it in. Clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get on the shot. And the dunk by Grant.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Tatum no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Sharp. .26 seconds left in the first half. Picked by Williams. And here is Ayton. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the
Celtics trail by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
And it's Simons off the drive.
Deni Avdija. 3 points.
The deep three from Tatum. And no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one, hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Here's Simons. Oh!
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Outside, Avdija. Back to Grant. Taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum gets the bucket.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Simons. And Portland with another turnover here.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here's Porzingis. Here he goes.
Wow, that's the mobility of Porzingis, gliding in for the finish.
Portland trailing here. Henderson outside. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Lets it go with a 3. Portland grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And finished off by Avdia.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Simons. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. That sends Jason Tatum to the free throw line. That one on Ayton. The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. Wow, hammering it in!
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
You can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Outside, White. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
That is impressive stuff from Derek White. Defender in his grill, no problem.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Simons with the ball. Thybulle for 3. Sinks the triple. Thybulle got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Inside, here's Williams. Here's Kamara. To the middle. Shoots it up. Thybulle. Porzingis with the rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Trying to find White. Gets it to him. Portland grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Simons surveying the D. The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. And Simons drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside, White. Pass to Porzingis. Back to White. Rebound by Williams. Sharp on the wing. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston.
The Trailblazers, 47.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Trailblazers trailed by 3. And here is Graham. Pass to Ayton. Over Porzingis. Jason Tatum grabs the board. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Boston. Three-pointer. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And finished off by Walker.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And it's tied up with that one. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. Now with the game in the balance, Coach told his team to play loose. Don't overthink it. We got this far playing our game, and we can win the same way. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. All 3 throws good from Drew Holiday. Left side, Grant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Grant's got the game tied up here for Portland.
This may be as aggressive as Jeremy Grant gets. He is right now lighting up the opposition.
Back to Porzingis. Here's Brown. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
But this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul. Grant surveying the D. Down low. Williams' shot is off.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Over in the corner, Avdia. Lets the 3 fly. Boston grabs the miss. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. To the middle. There's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And Portland making a change here. Trailblazers trailed by 6. Anderson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. To the inside.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And here's Tatum for 3. It's good from long range. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
Jason Tatum is a thirsty scorer, and right now filling it up.
Here's Ayton. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, young sir. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Brown, no good. Ball's knocked loose. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transitions.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Tatum. Out to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Trailblazers trailed by 3. White with it. Now defended by Grant. Tatum, that's for 2. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Tatum's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Yes, that goes in. 16 points for Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis in a big spot, not an inch of back down. That is beautiful.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And Simons drops them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Disappointing day for him. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you would love to see them finish this game the right way.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. 24 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Simons from outside. It falls! And now they trail by just 4. Stolen by Grant. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, huge bucket from Sharp. You know he's got to be feeling good after that one.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And what's their best move at this point?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a 3-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight